Hello, hello. How is everyone today? Good, I hope. Today we're continuing on from where our last video ended, Springfield, Missouri. And as I kind of promised, I was wanting to check out the modded C15 King of the Hill engine. And that's what we have in here today. We're going to go from Springfield, Missouri, Mojave, California, as we give this modded C15 a good workout. Check it out really well here. So got a job selected, I've already accepted. I just need to back up and get it loaded up. So let's get going with it. See where they want me to go. Right over here. So yeah, this is the modded King of the Hill C15. Like I said, it's got a better turbo sound and a better jake brake sound, so I'll let you guys experience all of that. Of course, you can hear a little bit of the turbo right now. A little bit, once we get rolling, we'll get the jakes working. First, I've got to get loaded. I think we got another frozen food load. I had to do a pause just a little bit ago, right after I selected the job. My mind being the way it is, I've already forgot what it was. It is refrigerated, I am sure of that. Right about there. Alright, let's get this thing loaded up. And as with the earlier video, having trouble with the shifting still. It just is not doing what I think it ought to be doing. And that is not grinding. So this engine is different than the last. Its shifting characteristics are different than that 3406. So I'm back to square one, ground zero. I'm back at it, trying to get it figured out. That 3406, it liked a bit of a pause in between shifting, and this one seems to want a pause between first and second, but not second, third, and on up. It's weird. It is so weird. Alright, let me out of here. So yeah, hear a little bit maybe difference between this and the default end game C15. I think this is better. Like that vanilla engine has hardly no turbo sound at all. look at that. Got the green. That's got to be a first. And yes, this is the 625 horsepower version of the C15. King of the Hill. Come on, baby, climb. I don't think this has as much power as the 3406. It's struggling a bit. There's your jinx. Which I think is 100 times better. Yeah, this is definitely doesn't have as much power. This is a 625, the other one was a 600. The 3406 was a 600. It had more torque, obviously. But I think everything else, sound-wise, is the same. Just a better turbo and better jake. Getting a later start. It's 6 o'clock right now. I'll probably drive for about 2 more hours. Shut it down and then start fresh in the morning. Should have did a reset on my trip just to see what kind of fuel mileage this modded engine gets. It should be the same as the vanilla. I think all the other characteristics about it are the same. Just a better sound. By Joplin, I guess I've got to leave the interstate to get Joplin discovered. Didn't that truck know he needed that exit? He could have merged over long before then. And I've got scales. Is that on my side? Maybe not. Nope, it's not. Not that side. Not this direction anyway. Thanks a lot there, Cadillac. Real fine piece of driving. Back in Oklahoma, where all the tolls are, and there in Kansas. I should have a set of scales coming up. I guess this is where we're going to shut it down for the evening. Fuel, but I can already tell this engine is not near as fuel efficient as a 3406. That fuel needle has really moved. Rather be on that outside lane. That one right there. Alright, give it to me, give it to me. Don't give me a bunch of problems today. Good enough. Alright. Yeah, same. God grief, I'm not driving straight today. Holy smokes. Yeah, same thing. Got the dev tank on here. Wish I could figure out a way to get that out of here. Alright. Do our rest break and get back at it. See you in the morning. Alright, morning time it is. 6:34. Time to get moving. Yeah, I don't have near as much get up and go as I did last video. was 25 horsepower or less. Go figure. Go figure. Yeah, we'll give this engine a good run through its paces, and see what we think about it. I think the turbo sound really does it. Really adds to the whole persona, I guess you could say. Just makes you want to roll the windows down and listen. And a much better jake brake. Uh-huh. Yeah, this engine pack that I'm using here, Caterpillar C-Series pack, there's a whole slew of authors that was given credit to, so I do not know who's responsible for this, but good job. Very good job. This was well needed. Big truck, you really think you're going to make that pass? Seems like you're having a hard time. Thanks for slowing the rest of us down. Many thanks for that. Moron. I don't need the service center today. We want to get away from these trucks. I'm gonna let him go then. At least he's got a brain in his head. I guess a he. I'm gonna go to Dallas. Guess I need one more lane to go to Dallas. Towards Dallas. Actually, not to Dallas. Towards. Pick up 30 and then no 40. I just need 40. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? I am not thinking. That's the problem. I don't need east 40. I need west 40. I don't have near as much power with this so-called king of the hill. Must be the death robbing me of power. That extra weight of that death tank hanging off the side, weighing me down. Is that a cop? Yes it is. He's not going my way. That is good. We'll be able to get most of the way there. I think we'll have to do one more rest break. Before getting to Mojave. Mojave. Anybody's trying to sneak up beside me on the right. You know, I've said on other videos of mine that I watch a lot of real truckers on YouTube, and man, they have the same problems when they're in those areas, laying on the right hand side, constantly looking over there. As that lane ends, they're also so worried about some moron trying to rush up there on the right. So it's not just me in this game, it's a real battle. that's sad too. There shouldn't be anything like that going on. There needs to be more to our just regular automobile driver education. There's hardly anything really. It doesn't take much to get that license. I've been around a few people who mentioned that every time you got to renew your license, it ought to be required you take the written test. I'm almost in agreement. I almost agree with that. Instead of just paying a sum of money. Well, that looked weird right there. That almost like somebody was broken down on the shoulder. Yeah, I'm almost in agreement with that. Rules of the road should really be hammered to everybody. Not just the CDL holders. They have a string of vehicles that want to fly off down that on-ramp right there. When I say fly, I mean fly. Here we go again. Big trucks in the hammer lane. They can't pass. Gotta love it. I'm in no position to back out of it to let them over. They're up there too far. That guy's up there too far. But I definitely had to back out of it. I need a CB in here. I'll be giving him all kinds of thanks. You know what I mean? That wouldn't be good for the kids if they were watching my video. The language I could use. Just let him know the appreciation I have. Welcome to Texas. This empty lowboy ought to be able to move. He must be a little bit afraid of his truck. Too much truck for him. Oh my God. Feel better? Got to run in the hammer lane just a little bit. Feel better? I'm not doing what I could be doing. Now this hill, he ought to really slow down on this hill, and I think, yeah. Game's going to be a little bit realistic with me here, because I'm going to lose a little speed myself. Alright, let the four-wheelers have it. Slow down a little bit here too. What is that, an end dump? Is that an end dump trailer? That's not a hopper, that's an end. I guess he's empty. I don't think he slowed down at all. Louisiana. Oh, I can't wait. Any day now. Any day. At least that's my hope, any day. I keep seeing more posts from SCS on Steam about this and that, about the state. I'm just thinking, come on, release it already. I guess they got to put some final touches on it. Make sure it's good to go. I'm staring real hard at the lights on the back of this, because they're hard to see. The brake lights are hard to see. Turn signals are hard to see in the daytime hours. He's really slowing down. Why are you really slowing down? He'll get by me here. Now they're going to turn. Good, 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 good. Can't wait to see New Orleans. White car, get on with it. Jeez. See how much of the bayou they've got in the game for Louisiana. Whether they've got some alligators as wildlife. Alright, coming up on that crazy Santa Rosa curve. Don't forget that. As I say to myself. Truck. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yep. I really don't want to get behind him. Don't let me go, I'll go. Santa Rosa, 48 miles. Goopy curve. Boy, you can really watch that fuel gauge go down. Don't like that. Yeah, I saw you. Normally I can manage it about 60. But they can't. I'm down to 55 almost there. Around 60. So my next rest break stop will definitely have to be a place with fuel. Undecided if this is the engine I'm going to stay with. That 3406 I used in the last video, I'm leaning towards that. 3406B. No ECM on that one. None. Better mileage, better power. I guess you could say it's just better. It is just better. There's one more 3406, yeah. I wanted to try, and I mentioned that last video. It's one by Slobjerry. 2WS. It's real popular, as it should be. It's got a good sound to it. I think I may test out the 550 horsepower version on that one. It goes from 550 all the way to 700. I wish there was one more in the middle. 600-ish version. What is that, 3 o'clock in the afternoon? Am I reading that right? Yeah. Had to lean forward a little bit. 340. That'll put me about Gallup, New Mexico. I forgot to look to see, oh, it's ice cream I'm hauling. That's why I'm not pulling as well. I'm heavier. That's right, ice cream all the way to Mojave. Okay, unfair test. This load's heavier. Then I'm not doing so bad. This engine's not doing so bad. Good old Albuquerque. You know that right lane goes away. You live here. I was just thinking, hauling ice cream, that reefer unit will be doing some overtime. I think they want to keep ice cream about -10, maybe colder. Fahrenheit, -10 Fahrenheit. Yeah, that reefer is really working. Come on. I know you're gonna pass. Alright, we're gonna pass by Gallup. We'll go a little bit more. Around about 8 p.m. That's 7, 8, 9. That's usually my goal for stopping. Doing a shutdown for the night. The virtual night. You knew that. You knew that. this one, there'll be another one. But look, just a little bit further. That one right there is really awkward to manage with tractor and trailer. Whoops, almost crowded that car. Bobtail it's no problem in getting in and out of that little place right there. But it is weird with truck and trailer. .17 p.m. All right. I do like this steering wheel, but I wish I could orient it 180 degrees. It's blocking my clock. My scales will be just a little further up. Just a bit. Grant's Road. It's not your road, that's Grant's Road. That's a cool spot right there for taking selfies, taking pictures. Little cutscene, video cutscene down there too. State of Arizona. Oh, they're gonna let me go. All right. I thought I had too much speed built. Maybe because I'm not doing the speed limit. Maybe that's why. He's alright, let him go. Come on, get out of the hammer lane, man. There you go. He heard me. Should be a rest area truck stop. Not too, there it is. I was gonna say not too much further. Holbrook. I stop at this one quite a bit. That light never stays green for me. "5,080 feet of elevation here." I think that's the first time I've ever read that. Usually I'm concentrating on getting stopped. Yeah, definitely need to refuel. Definitely. I'll just bring this up, make sure I hit my sleep trigger. I hate I have to do that. If you've seen some of my other videos, you know that I will roll past or not roll far enough. I'll just put it in beside the big truck sitting there. Maybe. I'll get it there one way or another. I like to be on this upper side. Right about there. Oh, I'm gonna go one more extra. That's alright. That's alright. Oh, I said I was. Get back over there. This trailer turns so much better, more better, easier than my spread axle reefer that I am used to wrestling with that trailer. That's exactly what I'm doing, is wrestling with that trailer. See how I rolled out? I rolled out of the sleep trigger. Wish they could fix that. Yeah, at least I'm straight, I think. At least I've got that. Alright, let's check the map. Yeah, straight 40 all the way. Well, not all the way, I guess. Is that a California 58? "40 ends right here at Barstow." I was thinking 40 went all the way to LA. There it is. I've not delivered anything to Barstow. I've just cruised by it. Alright, how is my drop-off going to be? That might warrant a blindside. We'll see. We will see. All right. Well, I guess that's it for this this little session. Do our break and get back at it. See you in the morning. I was going to say it hadn't rained in a while, so it's I'm due for a rain. Here it is. Yep. Due for a rain. Alright, let's go get fuel. Turn my brake off. swear I'm gonna have to start double clutching or something. I just do not understand why I got so much gear grinding going on. Shifting the same way as I always do. Did I just see a lightning bolt? My eye's playing tricks on me. Ah, let's get out and get fueled. What are we paying for fuel here? Not too bad. Not too bad. I hate looking at that death tank. Hate looking at that death tank. Okay. Make sure I clear the fuel out in there. Oh, I gotta go this way. Yeah. Stay green for me. Stay green for me. It just went yellow. Alright, get back to speed. Let's go, let's go. Heavy load, heavy load. Hoping the rain doesn't last very long. I got this nice sunrise going on. So maybe this will be short-lived. This rainy spell. I swear that was a lightning. Man, am I seeing things? Eyes are playing tricks on me. Yeah, the rain is slowing up. Yeah, I think it's pretty much stopped. Good day, good day. back down. "52 degrees Fahrenheit? Okay. That'd be a nice cool morning here. 5 a.m., almost 6. See how the spoke in my steering wheel is blocking my clock? Yeah, I wish I could orient that 180 degrees, the steering wheel. Maybe I should just put another wheel on it. Slow up here at Flagstaff. Ooh, something I haven't looked at. I just saw the service center up there at Flagstaff. I haven't checked my service status. I am probably due for a service, if not overdue. Guess that will do that when we unload. After we unload here, hopefully Mojave has a service center. If not, I'll have to drive to one. Just watch that fuel drain. Me not like. Thought that bus up there was going really, really slow, but I guess he decided to pick it up a little bit. Ooh, steep hill. I may need to slow her down right here. Can. We run into a little bit of traffic here. A little bit. I just seeing that the propane tank up ahead. on my social media, I've read where somebody wrote and referred that to gopher gas. I just had to chuckle. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's gopher gas. Propane natural gas. Oh, now they want to get on the accelerator. Not when I get over there. Gopher gas. This is one heck of a hill right here. I may need to use a little bit of brake. Maybe not. Maybe not, maybe not. Ooh. On the California border here really soon. Really soon. You know what that means? Slow way down. That's what that means. Alright, Arizona, we still got a ways to go, just not here. Just not here. No, no. Truck moves over. Last minute. What is it with the cops? Or is that the same one? It could be the same guy because I passed a while back. He passed me, then I passed him. This way station is closed. Lucky me. Right up here somewhere, right? Checkpoint. Rivers where I gotta slow down. is a checkpoint here, right? Checkpoint weigh scales. Thought that there were needles. Now tell me how they got that name. Could that be a person's name? A founding person's name? Needles? I don't know. I said I was going to look these things up. I never have yet. I thought there was a set of scales. I am all wrong today. I just do not understand why California has their truck speed limit so low. Of course you see that I'm not doing 55. I'm doing around 55. Isn't that good enough? Take a sip of coffee. Yeah, he won't bother me at 57. Just the rest area. Where are the scales? dry here. I expected that. All you gotta do is get over. What they want. Isn't their speed limit 70? Okay, it's all right with me then. That's what I thought it was. There's Barstow. I need to be getting over in that right-hand lane pretty quick. Yep, I can see my destination start to flash at me. I am needing over. They don't move over for me. I see how you are. Exit coming up. Okay, we're almost there. Cards left. Yeah, with us and these big trucks doing 55, man, we're just a rolling roadblock at 55. $33 miles. Get over here just in case. Okay. There's the big town we're going to. Mojave. Cross traffic does not stop. Kind of figured that. Get in gear. Don't know what it is about from first to second. We're almost there, folks. We're almost there. get a good look at this place. Okay. You know what I could do? I could do this. Since they got a nice big open area right here. I'll just have to get out of the cab and see exactly which one of those doors it is. Be in the middle of the day. I don't know, can I see it? Is that it right there? I think that's it right there. Alright. Yeah, I can see that. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So you have to tell me what you think of the modified C15 King of the Hill. I like it a lot better than the in-game one. It sounds a lot more like a Caterpillar. Oh, let me straighten up. Too far to the left. Yeah, it's going to be a toss-up whether I use this one or the 3406B. Oh, got a green light right there. I'm not straight, but trailer's straight. Yeah, Mojave, California. Here we are. Well, guys, that will do it for today's video. Thank you so much for being here with me as I test out these these engines here, trying to find one that suits me in this Legacy W900. Like I said previously, this may be the one I do the cruising event in. Whether or not that's a liking, I'll throw like a couple of videos out there. If I see it's not got any interest, then I'll just stop recording a cruising state event and go back to some normal things recording wise. But anyway, again, thank you for being here with me, and I hope you have a great day. Safe travels, you guys. Bye bye.